हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू बेकार यूट्यूब एजुकेशन चैनल। आज के इस वीडियो हम करने जा रहे हैं क्लास 7th एसएस चैप्टर नंबर 11 कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ द एनवायरनमेंट एंड इंटर रिलेशनशिप। क्वेश्चन नंबर 5, आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चन इन 1 or 2 sentences. Number 1, write about the component of environment. Answer: the 4 main components of environment are lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere and biosphere. Second number, what is meant by lithosphere? The solid crust on the surface of the earth is called lithosphere. Third number, of what is lithosphere composed? Lithosphere is composed of minerals, rock, soil. Fourth number, how is the lithosphere useful? Lithosphere provides land to human for residences, land for agriculture and vegetation, plains for grasslands, for grazing to animals, and minerals for industries. Fifth number, what is meant by hydrosphere? The sphere of water on the earth is called hydrosphere. When a large low-lying area on the surface of the earth is filled in by water, it is called hydrosphere. Sixth number, which are the main sources of fresh water? Main sources of fresh water are snow, clay, mountain peaks, groundwater, freshwater, lakes, rivers, stream, etc. 7 number, what is meant by atmosphere? The gaseous sphere which surrounds the earth is called atmosphere. 8 number, what is meant by biosphere? Biosphere is that part of lithosphere, atmosphere and hydrosphere where life is in pervasive. 9 number, what is included in the biosphere? Human beings, vegetation, animal and microorganisms are included in the biosphere. 10 number, what is the work of the ozone gas of atmosphere? By absorbing the intense ultraviolet sun rays of the atmosphere, the ozone gas protects the life on the earth from its harmful effect. 11 number, how many main types of environment are there? Which are they? There are 2 main types of environment: natural environment, man-made environment. 12 number, which are the oceans on the earth? There are 5 oceans on the earth: Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Arctic and Southern. 13 number, what are called the tides and ebbs? The sea water rises and falls twice during a day. When the sea water rises, it is called tide, and when it falls, it is called ebb. 14 number, what is the time interval between 2 tides? The period between 2 tides is about 12 hours and 35 minutes. 15 number, when do the spring high and neap low tides occur? The spring tide occur on new moon days and full moon days, and the neap tide occur on the middle days of the Sad and Vad, on 7th and 8th day. 16 number, what is meant by an ocean current? In some area of the ocean, a large water mass flows like a river in a specific direction, which is called ocean current. 17 number, where do the warm currents originate from and towards where do they flow? The warm currents mostly originate near the equator and flow toward the poles. 18 number, where do the cold currents generally originate from and toward when do they fall? The cold currents mostly originate near the poles and flow below the surface of the sea towards the equator. 19 number, what is meant by pollution? Due to the entry of the pollution, harmful components produced as the byproduct of various human activities, the act of polluting the natural environment is called pollution. 20 number, what are the pollutants? The components which spoil the environment are called pollutant. 21 number, what is meant by land pollution? The changes in the quality of land or in its nutritive element is called land pollution. 22 number, what is called water pollution? Due to the meaning of external impurities, the water becomes unsuitable for its intended use, which is called water pollution. 23 number, what is called an air pollution? When the gas or fume released by industries, mills, factories, thermal power plants, extra mixes with atmosphere, it is called air pollution. 24 number, which pollution induces irritability in human nature? Irritability in nature of human life is the effect of noise pollution. Question number 6. Answer the following question in briefly. Number 1. What is meant by environment? Environment is made up of two words, which pari and avaran. Pari means all around and avaran means cover. Thus, paryavaran. Environment means the cover of natural components surrounding the earth from all sides. Second number, which are the types of natural environment? What is included in them? There are two main types of natural environment. Number 1, biotic, and number 2, abiotic. In biotic type, human being, vegetation, flora, animal, fauna and insects are included. In abiotic type, land, water and air are included. Third number, which are major air pollutants? The particles of coal after it used as fuel, which are suspended in the air. The particles containing carbon and nitroxide, carbon monoxide, benzophene and carbon dioxide, which are found in the fumes of the vehicle, are major air pollutants. 4 number, mention 3 effects of noise pollution. Number 1, the continuous noise for a very long time can result in deafness among human beings. Second, the noise pollution affect adversely on the mental hygiene of human beings. Third, too much of noise develop irritating nature in the human. Mention any 2 activities polluting the environment. Number 1, the scrap of the satellites launched in the space, hollow bodies of the spacecrafts, useless pieces of metals, the water abandoned by the astronauts in space. Second, various chemical sprays to bring artificial rain and the radioactive pollution caused due to the use of nuclear power also pollute the environment. Answer the following question. Number 1, mention any 5 measures to prevent land soil pollution. Number 1, the use of plastic and chemicals should be done only if necessary. Second, if possible, use the non-productive land for the construction of factories, industries and human settlements. Third, in agriculture, use of organic and indigenous fertilizer and green manure should be used instead of chemical fertilizer. For the insecticides to kill insects and worms should be used only when necessary. Fifth, the solid waste should be sorted out and it should be reused. Second number, mention any 4 measures to prevent water pollution. Number 1, the water from the gutters of domestic uses should be disposed of or into the rivers or the sea after the impurities within them are purified in the sewage water purification plants. Second number, the polluted water used in the industry should be purified first and then only it should be disposed of. Third number, the government should impose strict control. 4, there should be control on the production and consumption of substances which pollute the water. Third number, state any 4 measures to prevent air pollution. The government should form laws to prevent air pollution and it should be strictly enforced. Second number, equipment to filter the smoke and poisonous gases should be developed. Third, petroleum, coal and diesel should be used in limited quantity. For the use of pollution-free fuels like CNG, PNG, solar energy and electricity in the vehicle should be encouraged. 4 number, mention any 4 attempts of yours to prevent noise pollution. Number 1, I shall get all vehicle and machines in my home to be survivable. Second number, I shall play radio, television, mobile instruments extra at low volume. Third, I shall tell to install soundproof system and curtain of cinema, house and public auditoriums. 4 number, I shall not create unnecessary noise at the social events, festivals, inauguration or marriages. Question number 8, write geographical region of the following statement. Number 1, tides and ebbs occur in the sea. The sea water rises and falls twice in a day. When the sea water advances, it's called tide, and when it resets, it is called ebb. At the time of a high tide, the surface of the seawater rises and rushes toward the shore. During else, the surface of the seawater descends and gets away from the shore. It occurs due to the gravitational force of the sun and the moon on the full moon and new moon days. The spring tides occur on the middle days. Low tides occur. Second number, spring high tide occur in the sea on new moon Amavas and full moon Poonam day. On very new moon day and full moon day, the sun, the earth and the moon come in a straight line. The sea water rises and large waves are created due to the gravitational force of the sun and the moon. On this day, the gravitational force of the sun and the moon is exerted from the same direction, so a spring tide occur on this day. तो इसी के साथ आपका चैप्टर फिनिश होता है, चैप्टर नंबर 11। अगर आपको हमारा वीडियो अच्छा लगा तो इसे